Because I don't know, really I don't know this one.
Just feel it.
Go with your guts then, because...
All right, we're going to go with our guts. And we're going to say, oh, God, Sunfield, I'm sorry if this is wrong. I'll make it up to you anyway. Any way I can.
Final answer?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah.
You've just won £5,000.
I bet there were so many people out there going, Arctic Monkeys, you old bogan.
Josie, you're here, they're not. And you got £5,000 and they haven't. Meera, you've gone very quiet, which is not like you.
I'm recovering. I thought I was going to fall off my seat then with nerves, but good. Well done, Joe.
Thanks, Bab.
Have you got him indoors as a phone a friend?
I have, actually.
Is he?
Yeah, it's my secret film buff phone a friend.
Is that what his greatest strength is?
Yeah, well, amongst many, but yeah.
That's not for me to pry. Guys, you have £5,000. You've only used one lifeline. You still have phone a friend. You still have Ask the Audience. Question number 5. You can double your money here. Question number 5 is for £10,000. Have a look. Who called her 2008 autobiography Speaking for Myself? Judi Dench, Tracy Emin, Cherie Blair, Kelly Holmes.
I have an inkling. Do you have an inkling?
Pakistan.
Do you want me to tell you
yes,
where I'm
what your
inkling?
inkling is? Because I have no inkling on this.
I think C. I think it's Cherie Blair, but...
That would make sense of the title.
Exactly, and I'm not sure. I think she brought out a book this year.
We don't want to lose it, though. Do you think we ought to check, or are you pretty sure?
No, I'm not pretty sure.
Shall we ask the audience, babe?
Please, yes, thank you.
OK, audience, for £10,000, this is the question. Here it comes. Who called her 2008 autobiography Speaking for Myself? A. Judi Dench. B. On your keypad, Tracy Emin. C. Cherie Blair. D. Kelly Holmes. For £10,000, A, B, C or D. All vote now.
Whoa. Right.
That's quite high.
That is, isn't it? Which means we should have known it, really, shouldn't we,
Yes,
Joe?
yes, we should. We should. We're too busy living our lives, darling.
Yes.
I suppose it makes sense as well,
Yeah.
speaking for others, speaking for myself.
But we have to check. If we're not sure, we
Of
have
course.
to check. It's
we
not our
don't
money.
know yet.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's true.
Shall we final answer it, baby?
OK, yeah.
Final answer.
Final answer.
answer.
Cherry Blair.
It's the right answer. You got 10 grand. Ready for another one?
Yes.
You mean no? OK, you still have phone a friend. You are 2 away from 50,000. I'd love you to get to that.
Yeah.
At the moment, you can walk away with 10,000. Have a look at question number 6. You could use your lifeline on this and still take £10,000. Question number 6 is worth 20,000. Here it comes. Who was the oldest man to win a world heavyweight boxing title? Floyd Patterson, George Foreman, Sonny Liston, Evander Holyfield.
Well, why is it a sports
I
question?
don't know.
Who was the world's oldest man to win a world heavyweight boxing title? I only know George Foreman.
Because of his griddles.
Grills.
Yeah.
Why couldn't that... Who was the only heavyweight boxing champion to sell a grill?
Yeah. Who's good at barbecues? I mean, that we could have answered. I think we've got to phone a friend on this.
We've got to phone a friend,
Oh.
but I'm not sure. My one, sporty one, is more football. Have you got anyone?
I don't mind trying mine.
Which one?
Anil.
He is clever, isn't he?
He's very clever at lots of things.
Let's try Anil.
OK, we'll try Anil, my phone
Anil,
friend.
where's he?
He'll be in his house in Winchester, I think.
Right, we're phoning Anil. Meera, I assume you're going to talk to him?
Yes.
Yeah, OK.
Hello.
Anil.
Hello.
Chris Tarrant, good evening.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. How are you?
Well, you sound a little worried.
Should I be?
Now, we're obviously, you know what we're doing. We're in the middle of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You know when you volunteer to be a phone a friend?
Yeah.
Thinking that'll never happen in a million years? Well, I'm afraid it has.
Oh, good.
So, Meera and Josie are stuck on a particular question. They think you're bound to know it. It's worth £20,000, so it's quite serious.
Okay.
All right, mate. Right, Meera, 30 seconds, lots of luck. Your time starts now.
Who was the oldest man to win a world heavyweight boxing title? Floyd Patterson, George Foreman, Sonny Liston, Evander Holyfield. The oldest man to win a world heavyweight boxing title. Floyd Patterson, George Foreman, Sonny Liston, Evander Holyfield.
I think it's George Foreman, but I think it's George Foreman, but I'm not 100%.
OK, darling, that was more than we were. Thank you.
You see, I'm sure he's not just... didn't mean to disrespect him about the grill thing, but I'm sure that's not just the reason he's in our heads. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We thought George Foreman, and he thought George Foreman.
Should we go with it?
We haven't been reckless. We've been really, really cautious, haven't we?
Yeah, and if it's 1,000, then we'll just have to do some...
We're going to have to do a lot of personal appearances for our charities to make up for it.
Do you know, I've been genning up for 2 weeks, and there hasn't been a single ruddy question I've known.
No. Nothing about musicals.
No.
Nothing about theatre.
The River Severn's the longest river
Yeah.
in this country. The fastest blooming mammal, not animal, but mammal is a cheetah. Fastest animal is a peregrine falcon.
VE Day, 8th of May 1945. Yeah, I've been genning up too.
What shall we do? Let's hold hands and see what we feel.
You've got £10,000. You lose £9,000 if you give me a wrong answer. Meera, you do not have to play this question. Josie, you don't have to play it. It's worth £20,000.
Come on, I can't say it.
Gonna play?
Sunfield, I'm sorry if this is wrong. We're going to play George Foreman. Final answer.
We'll take a break. Join us again in a couple of minutes for the next part of tonight's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Don't go away. Welcome back to the third part of tonight's charity special, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where Meera and Josie are literally shaking in their boots, wondering whether they've just blown £9,000 or whether they've won £20,000. The question was, who was the oldest man to win a world heavyweight boxing title? They went for George Foreman. Josie, Meera, you just won £20,000. So, at this moment, Josie and Meera have got £20,000. Girls, now how are you feeling?
All right,